This video will show you how to graph lines using the slope-intercept form. Some people call it the y equals mx plus b method. The b stands for the intercept on the y-axis, and the m stands for the slope, rise over run. We're going to start off by solving for y, and then we'll use the b as our first point to graph. So first step is to solve for y. Here's the equation that I'm going to use. 4x minus 6y equals 18. And I need to get it into y equals mx plus b form, which means I need to solve for y. So I'm going to subtract 4x on both sides of my equation. And I'm left with negative 6y on the left, 18 take away 4x on the right. Still need to divide everything, each term, by negative 6 to get y by itself. So now I have y left on the left. 18 divided by negative 6 is negative 3. And negative 4 divided by negative 6, that's really a fraction I could reduce. The negative divided by a negative becomes a positive, and then I'll divide top and bottom by 2 and get 2 over 3. So y equals negative 3 plus 2/3 x. And then if I want to rewrite it, I can. I don't have to. It's certainly easy to use it in that form, but I could put the 2/3 x first and the minus 3 second. Now I'll be able to graph my first point, negative 3, so that'll be my y-intercept, 0, negative 3. And then I'll use the slope, 2/3, to graph more points, the rise over the run. So the 2 is going to tell me to go up 2, and the run to the right 3. So here goes the graph. Sketch out some x and y axes. The first point is 0, negative 3. And I'll graph that on my y-axis. And now I'll count up 2 over 1, 2, 3. And do that a couple of times. Up 2 over 1, 2, 3. And I can go backwards 2, down 2, to the left 3. And then connect the points. So here is my equation. 4x minus 6y equals 18. So just to recap, I solved for y first. Got y by itself. This was step 1 right here. So that I ended up with something looking like this. Y equals 2/3 x minus 3. The next step was to use the y-intercept to graph the first point. So my first point was 0, negative 3, which I put on my y-axis. And the last step was to use the slope to graph some more points. So my slope was the rise over run, the 2/3. Remember, I got that by reducing negative 4 over negative 6. And then I counted up 2 to the right 3, up 2 to the right 3 from that first point, 0, negative 3, and connected my points.